This is me, your new very happy reformer teacher. What do you think? Do you like it? I thought, everyone's doing the mask thing and trying to protect ourselves, so I thought I'd do a twist. What do you think? You like it? Okay, I really want to do the whole reformer class wearing it, but I'd actually probably pass out and collapse. So, how are you? It's mad windy out there today, so windy. So we're going to get cracking with our next reformer class. I really hope you're feeling up for it and ready. Well done for switching this on, pressing play and getting yourself down to some business. Big well done for that, okay? First step is out of the way. So now let's get moving. Okay, so 1 red, 2 yellow. And I've been asked, is it okay to lift your head and your neck up as you're doing the footwork sequence at the beginning of the classes? Because obviously lifting the head and shoulders up, it increases that little bit of core engagement. So my answer to that is absolutely yes. You just work away with that. If you would like to add a little bit of extra increase, pop your feet on the foot bar, shuffle down, lift your head and shoulders up and reach forward with the circle. So reaching forward with the circle, all that does is it just gives you a little bit of a visual. And I find holding something in my hands when I've got my head and shoulders up, it's almost like I'm trying to pass it to somebody or reach up and touch it. It just encourages that upright position and keeps me stable for longer, stops me dropping back. I just think the visual helps. So feel free to do this. So we're pushing out and bringing it in, and my head and shoulders are up. The lower part of my shoulders are being pushed back into the shoulder blocks. I'm kind of okay with that, but that would get a little bit annoying for me after a while. So you choose however you feel is working for you. So now let's push out, sink under with the heels, up and in. So out, under with the heels, up and in. Good. And now engage your core nice and tight. If you've got your head and shoulders up, keep your neck in a neutral position. Don't have your chin tucked right into your chest. A nice neutral position on the neck. Breathe nice and deep and try and hold this position. Okay. Now go into your walking. And again, when you're feeling that strain on your neck, increase the core engagement and deepen your breath to compensate. If you're feeling that pull on your neck, I'm feeling it already. So I'm not going to keep my neck up for too much longer. I just don't like the strain it's adding on my neck. This is enough for me, but it's entirely up to you. So the next set, I'm going to bring my head and shoulders down, reposition under those shoulder blocks. Take my inhale, I'm going to push out, sink under, up and in again. I'm going to repeat that routine, but my head's down. Good. Out, under, up, in. Now push out and hold it for a second. Go into your walking. And again, lift up, just double check your alignment, you're happy with that. Keep your core nice and tight and breathe nice and deep. Remember the breath we spoke about, expanding that rib cage outwards, and as you breathe out, tightening up through your lower stomach. Breathing in, expand, breathe out, pulling through your stomach. And now up onto your toes and under with your heels, up and under. Up and under. As fast or as slow as you feel. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend and come in and give your stretch. Stretch your legs out and just give your ankles a little roll. Now the other option, if you want to add a little bit of a twist to the footwork, is using the squishy ball. So popping the squishy ball right in the middle section of your back, so it's just below your bra strap area. Pop your feet back onto the foot bar, push out, sink under, up and in. Now you'll have to lean back on that ball and you'll have to really engage your core, because you're going to want to be pushed. It's going to want to push you up through that reformer carriage. If the ball wasn't there and I was trying to sit up this tall, this high, I'd just be sliding right off the carriage. Now, if you are sliding anyway, shuffle down a little bit, bring the ball with you. Use the ball as a little bit of a back support, but not too low, not too high, that middle back support, and hold on to the end of the carriage. So grip on with your fingers to the edge of that carriage, and then you'll stabilize yourself a little bit more from slipping down that reformer. But try not to cling on for dear life, because I want this midsection to be the part that's keeping you stable the most. Watch your shoulders don't creep too far forward in this position, and then go into your walking. Now really focus on your core engagement here. You're up really tall with this one. If the ball is behind you, I'm feeling this in my stomach more than my legs, which is great, and I guess what we're after here. And now up on your toes, under with your heels, up and under. Now I'm finding I'm getting really pushed down the carriage here. It's getting a bit uncomfortable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, that's a lot harder on your stomach, is that one. And depending on what you're wearing and what you've been cleaning the carriage with, it can be a bit too slippy, okay? So just pick and choose through those if you want to mix that footwork up a little bit. Grab your weights and keep your springs on that. Did I say 1 red, 2 yellows? I've got a feeling I said 1 red, 2 yellows. That's absolutely fine, by the way, if you did do that. But for the footwork that I'm going to do now is single legs, so 1 red, 2 blues would be a little bit more reasonable. So lying down, arms up, one leg, lift it up towards the ceiling, other foot, double check you're in line with your hip, and keep the leg where it is, but move the arms down as you push out and up as you bring the carriage in. Down and up. Good. Straighten that knee out. Brilliant job, guys. Keep on going. You've got this. Let's do 5, 4, 3. Can we get the arms moving? 2, 1, and pause this position. Little arm circles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze your core. 3, 2, 1, and back. Woo! Okay. Opposite leg. Arms up, leg up. Push away. Arms down, but the leg stays where it is. Come on, engage your core, switch on those arm muscles and keep the legs straight. Point your toe, keep it neat. If you want to go a little bit slower, that's absolutely fine. Whatever works for you, it's all good. Let's do 5, 4, 3, come on, straighten that leg. 2, and last one, hold it. 10, 9, arm circles, 8, 7, 6, both legs should be stretched. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now shuffle a good bit down through the reformer of the carriage. Bring one leg into your tabletop. Now reach behind you with those weights as if there's somebody on the floor and you're passing your weights. So bend the elbows and reach behind yourself, okay? Does that position make sense? My palms are in towards each other, bent my elbows, and it's as if I'm dropping them down, okay? But you're holding that position. And move your leg, but keeping your leg in tabletop. Brilliant. Really strong in your arms. Don't let them sag too much. I want those weights pulling through those arm muscles. I want you to really hang on to those weights nice and tight. Don't let the momentum of the reformer carriage be shifting your arms around. They should be strong and solid. 3, 2, 1. And switch it over. And straight into the other side. Engage your core. Drop your arms a little bit lower if they've crept up like mine did. Hold them tight. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, well done. Okay, excellent job, guys. So I am going to get your legs going still. Option with weights or not with weights, okay? So I'm going to stand facing you guys, but with this one, I want you to add the box. And I want you to put all the springs on so the carriage is going to be stable, because I'm going to do a step up. So I'll do it without the weights just to start with, so you can just get a good old view. Now I've got a limited space behind me with this, so if I wasn't filming it, I'd be doing it on the other side to just give me more room for manoeuvre. So pick the side with the most space around your reformer, because we can alternate legs on the same side. So bear with me on this one. I'm going to do my left leg first. It makes no difference because we're doing both of them. So pop the left leg on the carriage, slight bend at the waist and a slight bend in the knee. That's your stabilizing leg. I just grip my hands into fists because, well, personally I think it's always ready to be on guard to punch someone in the face. You know, you never know when it might be needed. Joke, joke, and then up and down. I'd never do that. I'd scratch them to death. Look, I had my nails done. What do you think? Woo! Feels so good to have nails back on. So you're lifting up, knee comes to chest and back down. Just repeating this, nice and simple. Just up and down. And lift up, bring the knee into the chest, like so, and then drop back down onto the leg, bending the knee again, and up. Now, let's try not to be all over the place. So breathe, center yourself, focus on something in the room, one part, and just keep lifting up and down. Now, your weights. If you want to use your weights, just hold on to the weights. Now that actually changes it up a good bit for me, because I've got pretty heavy weights. So I'm already feeling that. It is great. But it's up to you. And give it a break. Oh, I feel that in my stomach and I feel it in my legs, which is brilliant because you're bent over and you're holding your torso and your position is strong around your shoulders and your stomach and your back. You'll feel it in your stomach, okay? I'm not good at this talking and working out loud. It's like when you go on a jog or a fast walk, swap the legs over with a friend, and when you're chatting away and you're still getting out of breath, and it's really embarrassing. Okay, knee to chest and back down. Good. So try it without the weights and give it a little try with if you fancy it. If you want to finish yourself. Woo, off completely, I'm falling. Woo. This is good. This is good. Okay, keep going. I'm grabbing my weights. I'm focused. Up, down, up, down. Remember, solid as a rock through the upper body. Shoulders back and down a little bit. 2, 1. And relax. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you what. That got me. Okay. I don't know if any of you remember, but this time last year, I did a watermelon detox. Yeah, where where I ate nothing but watermelon, well, and a little bit of wine on a night, because, well, I have to feed some of my addictions. And I'm doing it again. So I'm a little bit psycho today, because I'm pig sick of watermelon. Okay, we're gonna do holds. Up and hold, and back down. Exactly the same, but in slow motion. So hold it. I think I'm freeze framed, but I haven't. See? And go down. So up and pause. Woo! And back down. That's because I'm not concentrating. Focus, Kelly. Up, hold, down, up, whoa, hold, down. We're going to do 3 more. Up, come on, keep that knee high, stabilize, and down. I'm crap at these today. Good, that's better. Up and hold, and back down. Same leg. We'll do 3 with the weights. Oh, these are going to be tough, I can tell. Okay, focus, breathe. Up, hold, 3, 2, 1, down. Up, hold, 3, 2, 1, down. Now, the big killer, weights out front. Weights out in front, leg into your chest, knee into your chest, and down. Okay, other side. With these, don't forget to engage your core. I know there's a lot of movement going on and your heart rate is probably getting increased. You'll feel it in your lower back if you don't engage through your core. Okay, opposite side. No weights. Up, knee into chest, hold, and down. You might have a wobbly side. Up, hold, and down. And again, hold, and down. See, I'm crouched down. I'm bending at the waist. My shoulders are slightly rounded. Woo, my elbows are bent. I'm falling all over the place. And down. Up and hold. And down. I wonder if I could do these better if I had my mask on. I'm feeling a little bit like I need my mask. Okay, up and down. I did the wrong leg. Yes. If anyone turns these classes on, well, they're going to think I'm mental. Grab your weights for the last 3. Look at me, I'm so flipping happy. Look at my big happy face. Up and hold. Woo! And down. 2 more with your weights. Up, hold, knee into your chest. Are you smiling as much as I am? Do you think I'm smiling inside this mask? I am actually. Last one, and down. Reformer Pilates with a twist. Okay. I want to pray that my kids never see this. Okay. We're going to have another new one in a minute, but we're going to go into one that we're all used to. Move the box out of the way. We're going to do legs in straps. 1 red and 2 blue. 1 red and 2 blue. Lie down. Pop your feet into the straps. Woo. 1 at a time. Nice and safe. And just hold it for a second. Stretch your legs out, pull on the straps. Just give yourself a little stretch. A mini stretch before we move on. Okay. Now, legs up towards the ceiling. Push them down towards the footbar. And just lift them up and down. Now we've done quite a lot of leg work. We've done legs on legs on legs. It's all about the legs, So you'll be feeling this a little bit on the legs, and that's exactly what I want. But this is a gentler one. This is more of a, this is a strengthen, but it's also stretching you out, so your legs, they won't be killing you so much tomorrow by adding this in. Okay, now go into your leg circles and increase that range of movement around the hips. Breathe in deep and smooth, nice and controlled. Don't be in too much of a hurry. Control it and feel the muscles working to maintain that lovely controlled feeling. That's where you get the most out of your muscles. When you're connected in, you're in tune, you're feeling it, and you've got that control of movement. Give me one more. Now, let's change the direction of the circle. So down, around, and up. Down, splits, and up. Good. Remember, engage your core, breathe nice and deep, and control the movement with the legs. Give me two more. Really go into a nice wide splits position. Let's get that flexibility moving. Oh, okay. Take the legs out the straps. Pop the straps back onto your footbar. Okay, now change your spring to one yellow spring for me. And grab your squishy ball. Okay, swing yourself around. So we're going to be lying back on that ball. So this time the ball goes pretty much between your shoulder blades, slightly lower, but more or less below your, just slightly below, but between your shoulder blades. Your head and shoulders are up and your toes are on the footbar. Now, you've got a light spring on. So, careful as you push out. If you push out too heavily, your feet will leave the footbar and you'll go flying. You'll go for a little glide. That's not part of the plan, darling. Okay, you're thinking these are real easy, aren't you? It's a lot easier than we normally do, Kelly. Yes, they are, because I am building you. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Tuck through your stomach. Good. Now, I want you to reach behind, grab the ball, and take the ball away, and bring your hands to the front of the carriage. Ball is now gone, so you have to sit up slightly taller, otherwise you'll collapse down. And your fingers are just lightly hooked on the front. Same movement with the legs, so your feet are on the toes. Now, if you're not too slippy, I'm a bit slippy today, I've got slippy clothes on, but you can lift your hands, hover your arms. Okay, so this is all abs. Now, don't let your shoulders come too far forward like this, bring them back. Keep on going, same movement, repeat the movement. Breathe. How is your stomach feeling? Give it a squeeze, give it a touch. Can you feel those muscles tightened? Oh yeah. And 3, and 2, and 1, and relax. Oh, just stretch it out. So just lengthen your spine, arch your back, which opens up through your stomach, and breathe into your belly. Hold the breath for a second or two, and then breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in through the belly. Hold the breath, breathe out. 1 more, big breath in. Hold it in your stomach and then breathe out. Brilliant. Okay guys, now I am going to repeat through that. So this time we're going to add the motion, the little bit of movement through the upper body as well. So we're going to start with the toes on the footbar. The head and shoulders are up. So this is what it looks like down. I'm just simply lifting my head and shoulders up real gently, okay? And as I push the carriage out and straighten my knees, I'm going to be lifting myself up into a semi-seated position, not a full seated position. I'm still tucked under. My tailbone is still tucked under. You're not lifting yourself up with a big long straight back. You're holding this tuck position, so your belly's working the whole time. And down. Now you're going to want to shift down the carriage with this one, because you're going to end up banging yourself on those shoulder blocks. So you might need to maneuver yourself. So up and down. And again, you're not going all the way down. My head isn't going down, just my back. My shoulders are not even going down. Rolling down through your back and then lifting up. Not stopping through the movement, just get a rhythm on this. Now the roll down with your back. So as your knees bend and the carriage comes in, try and control that. You feel how difficult it is when you slow this movement down and add that control. So lay each vertebra down at a time, one at a time, and lift each vertebra up one at a time. That precision and control of movement will divert your attention into your spine and away from the pain in your stomach, which is always a bonus, but it's really asking those abs to work extra hard. Good. Give me 2 more. Take a break and shuffle down if you need to. Last one. And rolling down. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, did you hear that? That's all watermelon. Yeah, watermelon detox. I can highly recommend it. Watermelon is packed full of nutrients that we need. They call it the steak of fruit. It's full of all the good stuff. It's not just water. Do not be fooled. It's great. Even the seeds, they're full of protein. So it's got loads of stuff in it. It's like a miracle fruit. And they're for sale now in the Polish shop in Gori, which is the one next to Iceland. And get the box and pop it on your carriage while I'm talking. 1 yellow spring box on the carriage, across the carriage like so. Yeah, they sell them, and they're not these genetically modified, basically factory made awful things you find in Tesco's. These are the big boys. They're flipping awesome melons that you have to like pull, you have to like engage your core to lift. They're flipping awesome and they taste divine. So yeah, eat nothing but watermelon for 3 to 4 days. You will literally feel cleaner and lighter inside. You'll drop a bit of weight. You'll have loads of energy. You'll feel great. But do not just eat a tiny little bowlful here and there. You have to eat heaps of it because you need to keep your calories up. Anyway, if you are interested in my watermelon detox, text me. So 1 yellow spring. The box is on. Stand on the carriage. Your 2 hands are on the box. Put your 2 feet onto the foot bar. So you're up in the air. Now, bend your knees and drop down. Can you see the way my back is pretty straight? So not up like so, and not sagging all the way down. You've got pretty straight back. So you're quite dipped down. Your knees are good and bent. And then just straighten them out and bend it in. Straighten it out. Now, be careful with this, guys. If you push out too heavily, you'll lose your footing on the foot bar. So please, I probably should have said this earlier. Gentle push out. If you go for it too strong, you'll lose your footing on the foot bar. Good, give me 5 more. Keep low with those. Keep the knees bent underneath you. Don't let yourself go into a pike. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, and stop. Okay, give yourself a break. Oh my goodness, that's good. Okay, we're going to do 1 more set of them. So carefully bringing your 2 feet onto the foot bar. Your wrists are under your shoulders. Bend your knees so you're dropping your butt down. And then push out and bring it in. Keeping the lower back low. It's going to want to lift up like so. Keep it low. Good. You feel that in your stomach? You should be. You might feel it a little bit in your lower back if you're a bit weak there. Good, give me 3 more. You probably feel it in your thighs. 2, and 1, and in. Oh, yes. Okay. Now this calls for balance. 1 foot on the foot bar, 1 foot onto the carriage. Stabilize yourself with your hands on the box, and then lift yourself up. Okay. Slight bend down. So I'm bending this knee. So I'm not stood up super tall. I'm dropping down slightly. And then pushing away with the foot that's on the carriage, the foot bar, and bringing it back in. Small movements. This stabilizing leg that's flat on the carriage is the one that's going to feel it first. Good. Yeah, you have to really concentrate with your balance for this one. Give me 3 more. Give me 2 more. Give me 1 more. And relax. Oh, stretch it out. That's brilliant, guys. Well done. Now, Swap over the legs, take your time setting up. Don't be in a hurry. Stabilize and then sink it low. And then push and bring back. Push and release. Slow, steady movements, but this stabilizing leg is working super hard to balance you, hold you. Good. Keep on going, guys. Can you give me 4 more? 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Oh, sit on the box for me. Okay, well done. Now, reach forward and hook all the springs on. But keep the box where it is. Or even just hook some of the springs on, it's fine. Grab your, I'm just going to move my box. You're popping your feet underneath the little strap. My box is too far back, sorry. My legs are too short. So I'm popping my feet under the strap, sitting up tall, bringing my arms up, my hands up by my ears, and hinging back and lifting up. Hinging back, lifting up, and again, all the way back and up. Dropping back, holding nice and tight through your legs, but really control it with your stomach. Keep a nice straight line from your tailbone up to your neck, and down, and up. Come on, keep on flying through these, back and up. No movement in your legs. You're just hinging back, because if you're going to lie down flat, and then you're lifting yourself back up. Give me 3 more. Come on, can you drop a little bit lower down? Good. 1. Drop a bit lower. Trust that strap. 2. That's better. And last one. All the way down and up. Okay, we're going to add a few little holds onto that. So we're going to drop it down, hold it, and then we're going to do little bounces. Please trust the strap, because if you're confident with the equipment, you'll be able to put a little bit more into it. You're grand. You're gonna be all right. Sitting up tall, so lengthen through your spine, shoulders are back and down. Hinge back, hold it. Now, pulse down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. When you start pulsing, try not to lift up and then down. Try and start your pulse on the down, so drop down as I start pulsing. So lower yourself down, stabilize, now drop down and pulse. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. 2 more then. We've got 2 more, yeah? 2 more. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now, long spine, shoulders back and down, hinge back, pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze your core, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more. Really squeeze your core as you're doing this. Breathe in, lengthen your spine, drop your shoulders, and hinge back. Pulse, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on, use your belly, not your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. By belly, not your feet, because your feet are not exactly involved, but you know what I mean, don't you? And control the movement with your stomach contractions, not like your focus isn't holding yourself strong and solid through the strap across your feet. You are controlling the move with your belly. Take charge with your belly, okay? Okay, let's do 1 more, thinking of that principle. Up, back. Now think of your stomach. Imagine your feet are not even in that strap. It's your stomach that's holding you. Imagine the strap isn't there. You feel the difference? Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring in the focus to the right muscle group. Your mind and your body, they have to make that link, and that's when you get the magic. Okay, if your mind's over here and your body's over here and they're just not connecting, you'll get a bit of magic, but you won't get all the magic. And we like all the magic, don't we? We like all the magic. remove the box. Okie dokie. So, I would like to, oh my goodness, I was going to say we will put the jump board on. But first of all, I'd like to just concentrate one more time on the abs. While we've started the abs off, let's run with this a bit. So 1 red and 1 blue for you. 1 red and 1 blue. And we're going to go into the 100. Okay. Now, if you're finding the foot bar is in the way, drop it down, because that will mean you can lower your legs as low as you can go. So if you drop your foot bars down, go ahead and then grab your straps. Pop your hands in the short part of the strap. Good. Bring your legs into your tabletop. And up with your shoulders and your head, down with your arms, and just hold this position, and then back. Nice and simple. Yeah? Good. Now, let's lengthen through the arms. So the arms come down, your head and shoulders are up, and imagine you're trying to move the carriage a little bit. So you're pushing through the straps, and as you're doing that, you're lifting up slightly more, and you're feeling it right across your belly, yeah? You feel that? So the arms are not just coming down, your arms are now reaching forward, as if you're trying to lengthen through the strap. And then back. It's a real tiny move, the carriage will barely move, but you will feel it. Up and hold, stretch the arms out, imagine you're trying to stretch through those straps. Good, and then back. Perfect, let's do 3 more, just like that. Up and hold, lengthen the arms, come on, drop them down, right down. Drop your shoulders down, slide them down, and then back. 2 more. And lengthen the arms, come on, squeeze the belly, and back. You get out of this what you put into it. Come on, bust a gut, guys. Up and hold, stretch and lengthen across your stomach and down with your arms. And back. Okay, if you're doing them, if you're giving them everything you've got, you'll feel it in your shoulders as well as your belly. They're great. Okay, full version. Legs tabletop. We are going to go into full version, which means extend the legs out. So, straight with your legs. Now drop them as low as you can go. Come on, I want you practically in a straight line. Good. And then back down. Arms down. Stretch the arms long. Drop those legs right down and back in. 3 more. Hold the position. Breathe. Remember? Good. 2 more. Forward. And hold the position. And back. 1 more. Hold the position. Lower your legs. And back in. Good. Take a little breather. If your back is at you, just drop your legs from side to side. If it's your stomach that's at you, just try and expand through your stomach and breathe into it. Okay. So full version, but legs starting up, into your full version, and then back up, and back down. Swing down, hold it, stretch it, and raise them back up, keeping the knees straight. And lift it back up. Good. And up. 3 more. 1. And up. And again. 2. And up. And again. 3. And up. Okay, take a break. So we're going to go into the full version. But we're going to add a little crisscross on the legs. So a little crossover. So I will demonstrate. Starting positions as normal, full version as normal. We're going to hold it and cross over the legs. So ankle over ankle, knee over knee, hold it, come on, keep on going, and then back. Okay, we're going to do 5, and we're going to count 10. 10 crosses. I'm going to count 10 seconds, and we're only going to do 5, because I'm being so nice to you. And a bit nice to myself as well. Okay, are you ready, my dears? Breathe in, Now, up and hold. Now crisscross. 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. And again, hold the position and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep your legs straight. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Straight to it. Number 3, hold and crisscross. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. One more. Up and hold. Crisscross. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and relax. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. That was a good workout. I did not go easy on you today. That was a good one. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I've got one more little move for you, which involves a yellow spring. Now, if you want to go quite tough on yourself, use the blue spring. Drop your foot bars down. We're going to go into the star. I'm going to use my weights, but again, these are optional. So I'm going for the yellow spring because I want to be pretty easy on myself because I'm tired. And you're standing up and you're going into your star and bringing it back in. Weights are an option. If you want to use the blue spring, remember that's the lightest spring you've got. You'll feel like you're splitting in two, which is good for you. Yeah. Okay, shoulders back and down. Arms by your side, holding your weights if you feel like it. Stretch and open. You're in a star and then back in. Good. Open and back. Good. Now, allow a little rhythm to happen. Keep telling yourself to bring your shoulders back and down, to engage your core, to look beautiful. Smile. Everything is awesome. Yes. Isn't it? 5, 4. Oh yeah, we can do this. 3. Our phone is making farty noises. 2. Strange. 1. And relax. Okay. Let's swap it round to the other side. I apologise in advance for your visual. Up. Okay, arms down by your side, shoulders back and down. And go into your star and in. Good. Oh. Come on, lift those arms right up and down. Pull through the weights. Good. And don't just let them flop down. Control them down. Heave them up. Control them down. Come on, let's get those arms going. Let's do 5. Shoulders. 4. 3. Control your arms. 2. Give me 1 more. Relax. Okay. I think we're done. Oh. Weights down. Oh. I think we're done. Okay. Gather yourselves for a moment and let's have a stretch. Okay. So we did a good bit of leg work today, so let's stretch those legs out. Okay. Stand, change your spring to your blue. Stand next to your reformer. Push the carriage out. Now, lift your toes up and dig your heels into the ground. Feel that all down the back of your leg. And then drop your toes down, bend in your knee and walk your way down so your 2 hands are touching the floor. And hold this stretch for a few seconds. Breathe, relax. Bring yourself in. Now 2 hands onto the foot bar. Keep the knee down onto the carriage. Bring the knee in. And I want you to just, what am I doing? Lift, no. I did that all wrong. Forget that, we're not doing that one. No, sorry. That didn't work. One foot on the carriage. This is the one. One knee on the carriage, one foot on the foot bar. And now bring your whole body in, pulling through the foot bar with your fingertips, looking up to the ceiling. But I want you to push your hip forward. Push that. My left leg is on the foot bar, so I'm pushing my left hip forward, but I'm dropping my right hip back, and my leg is slightly pushing back through the carriage. And you'll feel that all through your hip as you sit in one hip and push through the other hip. Can you feel that? This is a big hip stretch. If it's not your thing and it's too intense, don't worry, just go easy on yourself. And then swap over. So knee comes down, opposite foot goes up. Looking up to the ceiling if you can. Your hands are keeping you stable on the foot bar. Drop the hip behind you by pushing the carriage slightly. And then sink into the opposite hip. So both hips are getting a slightly different but equally as wonderful stretch. And now drop to the, now bring yourself to the other side. Foot against the foot bar. No. What are them things? Shoulder blocks. Oh my goodness, my brain. Toes up, heels in. Oh my goodness. Mental blockages going on what? Now, you know what I'm like. Toes down, bends the knees, walk it down. Oh, it's such a good stretch, especially after what we've just done on my hips. Good. Breathe in. Now let's work the shoulders and the arms. Sit onto the carriage. Cross your legs. Gentle arm stretch to start. So across the body, pulling on gently on your elbow, looking across your shoulder. Breathe in. Other side. Now remember, hold your hands, clasp your fingers together, lift up towards the ceiling and look up towards the ceiling. Good. Now pull up, stretch it out, come on, loosen through your shoulders, give them a good old stretch. Let that tension just disappear and flow away, and then roll your shoulders. And now full stretch by reaching behind with your two hands onto the foot bar, and then push the carriage away. Oh, that's more of an intense stretch. Breathe in, relax into it. Be proud of what you've achieved, the strength that you've just enjoyed. Bring it into the rest of your day. Bring the carriage back in and roll your shoulders. Be proud of yourself. Always, always be proud of yourself. We're all dealing with crazy stuff at the moment. All of us in our own separate ways. Reach behind one more time. Everybody's lives, nobody's lives are simple anymore. So whatever it is you're dealing with yourself, you've taken time out to keep yourself healthy and strong, to look after your mind and your mental health as well. And that is the biggest gift you could have given your family. So be proud of that. And you deserve it. You flipping deserve it. Breathe in. You really do deserve it. We're battling all sorts of madness at the moment, the seen and the unseen. So give yourself a pat on the back, roll your shoulders, and go and try and bring the positive energy and the strength that you've just found from yourself. Bring that into the rest of your day. It's so important. Stand a bit taller. Feel cool. You're wonderful. You're brilliant. Okay, so take that, please, and bring it into yourself, and let that come out through the rest of your day. Well done. I'm very proud of you. Thank you.